Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is episode number 222, so 222 of the Level Up program, and day number 62 of the Brown Belt. We're going to be shooting again from stick left 1 today, and if you're new to the program, this is all about my dice shooting journey at the craps table and about my trend-based betting practice, if you will. And if you're playing along with Crapsee today, the code is P9E8T2. This will be the last day of the Crapsee table, and we will be switching over to a new table on Wednesday. As a reminder, I will not be doing a live stream tomorrow. I have a work training meeting during the morning, so I will not be available to do any shows. So just kind of a reminder, and we'll be picking it back up on Wednesday on the Level Up program. In the chat, we got Kevin from Crooked River Craps. We have Uncle Hoku. We've got Roger from OMC Craps. We've also got Frida and Navaldo. Welcome everybody to the Level Up program on a Monday morning. Remember, I had mentioned last week that on Wednesday we're going to start a new table. We're going to start it off at a $300 bankroll. We're going to try doing the $1 million challenge. And I'm going to put on the screen on Wednesday what the challenge looks like. I altered it from what Slim at the 300 Plus Club set it up as. I altered it, and we're going to do it as like a 2-month challenge, if you will. And we also have SJ here. We got Kendrick here. We got, yeah. So let's get her going here, guys. We're going to start off with the 3V dice set, the 3236. I'm going to start off with a $20 pass line, a $3 craps check, and we're going to go 555 on the ATS. If you watched Texas Crap Shooters show last night, we had 5 or 6 of us shooting. It was kind of like an LFC on a Sunday night, and Kevin from Crooked River Craps was there, myself was there, Alfredo, we had Carlos, we had Ben from Wisco 330 Inside, and there's 1 or 2 other people that showed up, and we shot at the table. I had the number 2 shooter number. I had 24 rolls. It was a really good roll. I was pounding the 6s, and I believe CRC had the top roll at 26 rolls. So make sure you check out Alfredo's show from last night. But let's get our bets going here. All bets set and dice out. We have a 3-2-3-6 dice set. And again, we're going to be using that 3-finger front par style grip. And dice out. And we got a 4-3-7 to start off the show today. Landing zone was a little bit short there. I like to get it, it landed probably somewhere in here. I like to get it down in this area for the landing zone. So left and right, it was decent. And let's get KPI engaged here. I forgot to do that. So we have a 4-3. There we go. So we're all set here. And good morning, Randy. And Coach Joe was joining in the chat. Welcome, everybody. We're up to 14 people on the YouTube live streaming now. We have 5 likes so far, so I appreciate all the support here, guys. We were going to go again, $20 pass line bet, $3 craps check, and 555 on that ATS. So we made on that first roll, actually, we made $2. So all bets set here. We're going to roll those, or start over at the 3-2-3-6 and dice out. Kevin saying, congratulations, Big Joe. Well, he did well as well. So here we go. Dice out. Dice crossed a little bit at the end there. We have a 4-1. Horse and buggy. I had a brain fart there. Horse and buggy. 4-1-5. So it must be the cold weather here in Wisconsin that's making my brain waves a little slow. I had to bring the kids to school a little bit ago. It's 29 degrees. And of course, Big Joe's wearing shorts and a sweatshirt to bring him to school. I will be dressing up here pretty warm after I'm done with the live stream. I will be going out hunting today. The rut for deer hunting is starting. So I'll be sitting in a tree for the next 6 to 8 hours after we get done with the live stream until it gets dark out here. Anyhow, we're going to go with a 192 across bet level here. I went out the last Saturday and for a few hours in the morning. Good morning, Rick. And I saw a huge 8-point buck, but it was way too far away to shoot at with the crossbow that I use. So we got a 2V dice set at the bottom, the 5451 dice set here. Dice out. A little bit long on the landing zone this time, but we have the 426, the 2x4. So 6 will be our first hit. And that's going to allow us to come down 1 full unit on that 6. So we're going to come down $12 on the 6 and $12 on the 8. And we'll bring it down to $24 on each. Again, I adopted this style of betting last week, and I'm still playing around with it a little bit. If I have an ATS bet and a pass line bet, if I take 2 hits here, I regress the first one down 1 full unit, does not matter which number's hit. If I hit a different number, I'll be able to come down to 64 across. If I'm not playing a pass line or ATS, I'll be able to come down to 96 across. So it all depends basically on where I'm at with the ATS and the pass line. So roll the dice back towards us. We have a 4 on the inside, a 2 on the inside. That gives us across 6s at the bottom. We have a 1, 4, 1, 2 dice set, and all bets set. Dice out. They split apart a little bit when they left my fingers. We have a 5-6 mid-bow yo. That'd be Cheeto coming to us from above. And I got hollered at last night for having too many dice calls. So, and that's a valid point because there is a lot of dice calls that I have here, and it's starting to get kind of hard to remember some of them. So we're going to kind of tone back on some of the dice calls here. And that mid-bow yo did nothing for my my bets. So we have a 5 on the inside, we have a 6 on the inside, gives us a 3V on the bottom. We have a 4, 5, 4, 6 dice set. And make sure you press that button. We have 10 people playing in Crapsee. We have 15 people watching on YouTube. Dice out. Hit that mixing bowl just a little bit. And we have the 314 Joe from Crapsee Journey. I did a little stall on that one because Jeff was popping in my mind, and he has a different call for the 314 Big Joe, and we will probably do that one a little bit later here. But anyhow, we'll roll the dice towards us. We have a 3 on the inside. We have got a 1 on the inside, gives us upside down 2V, the 2, 3, 2, 1 dice set. So that 4 is going to allow us to pull our bets down now, and we're going to go to the 64 across bet level because we have that ATS bet out there and that craps check. I'm sorry, the ATS and the pass line. So we have $100 brought back to rack, $89 on the table. So we are into profit by $11 on this shooter, and we are only 5 rolls into the throw here. So let's go all bets set here and dice out. Sorry, I cut off 2 people there, but we have got to get the rolls going here. Yeah, we got the hard 8, the square pair, 4-4 hard 8. Go out, like, and subscribe, as they would say. See them popping up occasionally doing a video here and there, but not too many videos. This morning I saw that Chris from Sideshow Gamble put out another video. It's still a recorded one, but you can tell that he's getting to the end of his recordings. But it's a really neat video this morning. He's going through how Ed Robinson does his betting, because he's paying tribute to Ed Robinson on how Ed helped him learn how to throw the dice better and bet better. So we had an 8 there. We're going to take that $12. Actually, we'll make the 6 and 8 look like $18 here. So we're in the profit. We'll go up and we'll get it to that 3-unit level. Again, we're going to start over at the 3236 dice set. And we got all bets set. Make sure you press that button. There's always 1 or 2 people that don't get that button pressed. Remember, if you don't press the I am ready button, your bets will not count for that roll. Dice out. Ooh, I didn't like the feel of that one coming out of my hands. We got lucky. We got a 3-6, a center field 9. But that one came out, and I kind of hooked it a little bit. It went into the mixing bowl a little bit. But I kind of hooked it or pulled it or whatever you want to call it. But we got the 9 there, so we're going to make the 9 look like $15. So we have now the 6, 8, and 9 at the 3-unit level. Still got $10 on the 4 and 10, so we're almost to that 96 cross bet level, which is all my secondary goal is. So my first goal is to get to that break-even point. Secondary goal is to get to 96 cross. From there, we start trend betting upwards. 128 brought back to the rack, 106 on the table. We're going to roll this dice towards us. 3 on the inside, 6 on the inside gives us a 2V on the bottom. We have a 5, 3, 5, 6 dice set, and all bets set. Dice out. And we got a 2, 4, 6. It's a 2x4. That's the second time we've hit that 6 so far in this throw, but that is a different 6 than what we had thrown last time, I think. I can't remember. So that's going to allow us to go up to $30 on that 6. So we're going to take the 18 off. We'll make it look like 30. And we're going to roll those dice back towards us. We'll go 2 on the inside. We'll go 4 on the inside. Gives us cross 6s on the top. We have a 6, 2, 6, 4 dice set. And all bets set. Nice up. That left one left my fingers just slightly early, and we got a 3-3 hard 6, the double Degen. Christmas Sideshow Gamble. I'm not Christmas Sideshow Gamble. Christmas Dice Degen. What am I thinking here, guys? Again, that 90-degree weather must be kicking in here. Just a little bit. And we're going to go back to the 3-2-3-6 dice set. Whenever I have a pair on the top, I always set over at that 3-2-3-6, which is my base 3V set. We threw a 6 again on that one, so we are going to go up to $42 on that 6. So slowly bringing it up on the trend betting. 184 brought back to the rack, 130 on the table, and all bets set. Plays out. Dice did cross at the end there. We have another 5-6 Midmo Yo. Cheerio coming to us from above. So we needed that 10 and that 12 for the tall. We need 2 and 3 for the small. Roll the dice back towards us. We got 5 on the inside. We got 6 on the inside. Gives us 3V in the bottom. That's a 4-5, 4-6 dice set. And we're going to call that all bets set. Let's make sure we press that button here, guys. And we have a double-digit roll to start off today, so that's actually good. And all bets set. 2 people did not get their bets in. I apologize, but guys, we need to press that button and get going. Dice out. And we've got a 4, 6, 10. That's Waylon's best friend, weighing it in, Daddy Joe. So all we need is the OMC craps to hit that tall, and we should be looking pretty good on that. Hopefully we'll hit it. Last week we hit the tall and the all in one session. And then a different day, I think we hit the small. So it seems like I'm hitting the tall numbers a little bit more often than what the small is hitting. And again, we're going to roll those dice back towards us. We got a 6 on the inside. We got a 4 on the inside. Gives us upside down 2V in the top. We have a 2, 4, 2, 6 dice set. And let's go all bets set here. We lost one person on Crapsee. So hopefully they come back. We have 9 people playing Crapsee, and there is 15 people watching on YouTube. Dice out. Dice went down a table, and they were tight together. We got the Alfredo sauce, the ace deuce. 1, 2, 3. So all we're down is to the end caps to hit that ATS. We need the 2 and we need the 12. So let's see if we can roll either or. Roll those dice back towards us. We have a 1 on the inside. We have a 2 on the inside. Upside down 3V in top. We have a 3, 1, 3, 2 dice set. Again, that ace deuce did nothing for my bets. So we're going to call that all bets set here. And dice out. Dice went down, they jumped up, they crossed after they came down, and we got the 4-1-5 horse and buggy again. That's the second time we've thrown that today, and that is our point. So we hit our point finally. So we're going to stick with that $20 pass line bet. We're going to go back up $3 craps check. Our ATS is still intact. We need those bookends in order to hit the ATS. We're going to take these dice, we're going to roll them back towards us. We have a 4 on the inside, we have a 1 on the inside. Gives us an upside down, or the 2V and a dot on the bottom. So that gives us a 5, 4, 5, 1 dice set. And this rhythm rolling way of throwing the dice has been actually working out well for me lately. So I'm happy with that. So we're going to keep on doing that for a while here. And dice out. And we have a 3, 2, Justice 5, so we're back on that 5. So same point. This time we're going to pick up $10 in pass line odds. We're going to take the dice, we're going to roll them back towards us. We got a 3 on the inside, a 2 on the inside, gives us cross 6s on the top. We have a 6, 3, 6, 2 dice set. And we've got 219 brought back to rack, 140 on a table, so we're almost at that $100 profit here. All bets set. Thanks out. Dice split when they came out of my fingers, and they came a little short on the landing zone, but we have a 2, 1, 3 ace deuce Alfredo sauce again. Again, I always announce my left die first, the right die second. So the ace, I'm sorry, yeah, we had a 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3 there. That's a repeat throw from what we've done. Still not a repeater. We have to hit it one more time to make it a repeater bet. But we have a 2 on the inside here, and we have a 1 on the inside there. 3V on the bottom. We have a 4, 2, 4, 1 dice set. And let's get that button pressed so we can go all bets set here. And all bets set. Dice out. Again, we kind of pulled that one a little bit, but we got lucky. We have a 2, 6, the Duracell 8, go on support 3 live craps. So 8 is usually one of my stronger numbers. Today it's kind of a medium number, it looks like. Looks like the strong numbers right now are the 5 and the 6. We hit several numbers twice already though, so that's kind of neat. But we hit an 8 there. So we're going to take the $18 off the 8. We're going to go to $30. And 240 brought back to the rack. We have 152 on the table. We're going to take the dice, roll them back towards us. 6 on the inside. We have a 2 on the inside. Gives us a 3V in the top. So we're back to that 3236 dice set. Good morning, Nemo. And we had dice out. Dice split apart when they left my fingers, and that left one went like it normally does. The right one just stuck and flew off to the right. We have a 145 horse and buggy, so we buckshotted that point. So I'm glad we put some pass line odds on there. Actually, we didn't buckshot it, but we hit it pretty fast. Buckshot, it means that I threw it the last roll, and it was not the last roll, so. So we got quite a challenge for the leader here. We have Red Eye coming in at 2,900 for first place, and Frida is in second place at 2,210. That is awesome. Press Regress is at 1,339. Randy's at just a little bit over 1,000. We got Jeff and ND at a little bit over 1,000. And the rest of us are under 1,000. I'm trying to break even. It's been a bad month here. We're going to stick with a $20 pass line bet, $3 craps check. And it seemed like for a while, until just recently, I was kind of on the opposite end of the betting spectrum here. But we have a 2V in the top, 2, 1, 2, 4 dice set, and we're looking for a new point dice out. And we have a 3-3 double Degen again, the heart 6. So 6 will be our new point. So what am I doing differently here, guys, to make my rolls a little bit longer? I can tell you that I'm concentrating more. If you haven't noticed, I'm doing a little bit less talking. As soon as I'm saying bets set, dice out, I stop talking and I'm actually focusing more on the throw. The finger grip, the landing zone, the energy in the dice, that all those things are playing a factor here. But we threw a 6 on the last one, 6 is our point. So we're going to take that $42 off of that. We're going to make the 5 look like $25. And we're going to put another, let's go $20 in pass line odds now, because the 6 is a number we've been hitting. So all bet set. And dice out. I'm also getting more comfortable with that par style grip here. A little bit long on that landing zone, guys. And just as I talk about the throw getting better, we have a 167. Ouch. So first roll comes to an end. Table does have ears. I should probably stop talking about stuff like that if I want to extend the roll. But that was a good start here. Good morning, Waylon. So good start. First roll here, we made it 19 rolls. Made a profit $127. Again, we're going to go back to the 3236 dice set. And this time we're going to go up one level. We're going to ladder up our bets. We're going to start off with $40 in our pass line this time. We're going to go the 10, 5, 10 on the ATS. So we're going to go with a $7 craps check. So that should be 25, 32. So we have the pass line covers all of our bets. So that's all set good there. We have 8 people playing in Crapsee right now. We've got 20 people watching on YouTube. That's awesome. So let's go all bets set here and dice out. 3, 2, 3, 6. Dice cross right at the end. We have a 3, 5, 8. That'd be the easy 8. 8 came easy. So 8 will be our point here. Again, for everybody just joining in, I am not going to be doing a live show tomorrow. I have a work training to do, so I'm not able to do my normal morning session. But we'll be back on Wednesday, and starting Wednesday, we are going to be doing a new Crapsee table, and we're going to start off with a bankroll of $300, and we're going to be trying to do the $1 Million Challenge. And I'm going to put my rules for the $1 Million Challenge out, and we're going to see if everybody here can start doing that $1 Million Challenge. It's going to be a 2-month challenge. Now, 1 month might be 1 day, and and you know, as we go through up the ladder, it's going to go faster than 2 months. But we're going to pretend it's a 2-month $1 Million Challenge. We'll see how it goes. Anyhow, $40 pass line bet we have here. We have a point of 8. We are going to go with, how do I say this? I'm going to go with 192 times 2, whatever that is, across bet level. So we got $60 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10. We have 72 on that 6. We're going to pick up $30 in pass line odds. And we're going to call that all bets set here. Dice out. We have the cross 6 on the bottom, a 1, 3, 1, 5 dice set. And we got a 5-2 Bruce. So we got stung on that one. So since this is the last day on this table for this month, I'm going to ladder stuff up, and we're going to try to get profit back a little bit faster. Throwing caution to the wind right now. Why that was a 5-2, I have no idea why that came across that way. That looked like a very good throw to me. It felt comfortable coming out. It looked like the landing was good. The energy in the dice was good. We're going to go to $60 on that pass line. And we're going to go 10, 10, 10 on the ATS this time. And we're going to go with a $10 crap check. But ultimately, that was a 1 dice off axis, the other dice single pitch. That's how we came up with that 7. And dice out. And we have a 4, 2, 6. So we're on that 6, a 2x4. So we're going to take our 192 base level across bet. We're going to times that times 3. So that's going to be 3 $25 cross bets and 3 $5 cross bets. So we've got $90 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10. We got $108 on that 8. We're going to go with $45 in pass line odds. So again, just kind of throwing caution to win here, guys. End of the month. Let's see if we can get some of these profits back. We have a 4, 2 on the front, 4 on the inside, 2 on the inside. So we got cross 6s on the bottom, a 1, 4, 1, 2 dice set. All bets set. Dice out. And we got a 6, 4, 10. That's Waylon's best friend weighing it in, Daddy Joe. So that's a nice first hit there. That'll bring back a little bit of profit to the rack. So we had $90 on there. That brought back $176 to the rack. We were going to decrease the table at the 160 level. So we're going to take $25 off of each bet. And that'll obviously be $30 off of that 8. So we've got $65 on the 5, or 4, 5, 9, and 10. We have 78 on that 8. Let's take off 10. We're taking off 15, $20 off the pass sign odds. So we have $25 on the odds right now. So all that's set. I know that's kind of confusing. Even confused myself there. We rolled the dice towards us. We have a 6 on the inside. We have a 4 on the inside. Gives us 2V in the bottom. That's a 5, 6, 5, 4 dice set. All that's set. Dice out. And we got a 3-2 Justice 5. Dice kind of skidded in. They crossed and kind of skidded into the back wall. Low energy, so that's good. So we hit the 5. It's another nice hit on our bets. And we're going to come down now to the 96 across bet level. So we brought back to the rack $257 so far because we laddered up our bets in the beginning. And we're at the 96 across bet level, not including the 6 here. We have 168 in the table, 257 brought back, so we recovered some of our bets. Roll those dice back towards us. We have a 3 on the inside, a 2 on the inside. Gives us cross 6s on the top. 6, 3, 6, 2 dice set. All bets set. Dice out. And we have a 2-1-3, the Ace Deuce Alfredo sauce again. I had a weird noise coming from upstairs. I was trying to see if that was the door being pounded on or what. We have 4-2, 4-1 dice set, 3V in the bottom here. That was a 3 that we threw, so it does nothing for our bets, so we'll call that our bet set again. And we get dice out. And we have a 4, 6, 10. That's Waylon's best friend Wayne at N. Big Ben this time. So that is 2 10s for the throw. So that's, sometimes I throw a lot of 10s. That's unusual to throw it right in a row like this for me. Although we have been throwing consistent numbers throughout. We're going to make that 10 look like $25, and we're going to make that a buy bet. 284 brought back to the rack, 178 on the table. We're going to roll the dice towards us. 4 on the inside. We got a 6 on the inside. Gives us upside down 2V in the top. 2, 4, 2, 6 is the dice set. All bets set. A little bit of high energy, guys. That left eye bounced up pretty high. We have a 1, 6, 7. Ouch. So short roll again, but we did make profit. We made a considerable amount of profit considering that was only 6 rolls. So that was the 1, 6. So hopefully you guys are able to get out of that row as well. But we made a profit of $106 off of that roll. So we were 3 bets up that time. Let's go down. Let's ladder down now to 2 bets to start off with here. So we're going to start off with a $40 pass line bet. We're going to start off with a 10, 5, 10 on the ATS. And the first year we got close to hitting the ATS on both the tall and the small. And since then, not so much. We're going to go $7 on the craps check. All bets set. 3, 2, 3, 6. And let's get a little bit longer roll here to finish the day off. And all bets set. Wow. Guys, if you saw that, the dice landed right here. The left one landed slightly on top of the right one. The right one stuck. The left one took off. We have a 3, 3, 6, the hard 6, the double degen. That was kind of a unique landing. Dice were tight together there. 3-3 hard 6. And I don't particularly like that throw, but it was worth pointing out. Anyhow, we're going to go with that 2 level. So it's 192 across bat level times 2. So it's 25 twice. We got the 5 twice. We're going to pick up $30 in pass line odds this time. And we're going to call that all bet set. We're going to start over with the 3-2-3-6. That's a 3V on top and dice out. And we have a square pair again. 3-3 or 4-4 hard 8. So we had two, I believe, 2 hard ways in a row. Yep, 2 hard ways in a row. So that's unique for me a little bit. Again, we're going to go back to 3-6 or 3-2-3-6. Whenever we have pairs on top, we always start off at that base set there. We had a 8 on the last row, so we're going to go down 1 full unit on, or 2 full units on that 8. So we're going to go to $24 on that 8. So we've got $60 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10. We have 48 on the 8. We're going to go down to $10 on pass line odds. And we're calling that all bet set. Dice out. And we have a 2-1-3 ace deuce Alfredo sauce. That does nothing for the bets. That does help us towards the ATS bet, though. That's where Tito's dice rolling back towards us. We have a 2 on the inside. We have a 1 on the inside. Gives us 3V in the bottom. We have a 4-2, 4-1 dice set. And we're going to call that all bet set here. And dice out. Dice are not comfortable. Let's regrip them. Dice out. And there's our 5-2 Bruce. So we're going to go one more shooter here. I'm not happy with we had a good first roll here, but also it just kind of brushed off a little bit there towards the end now. So we're at a 6.2 SRR, 7.8 SOR. Should be a little bit higher than that. So we're doing a lot of implodes and single pitches of the dice. Let's switch over to that hardway set and see how that treats us. Again, we're going to go to that third level or third ladder betting here. So we're going to go $60 on the pass line. We're going to go 10, 10, 10 on the ATS. We're going to go with a $10 craps check. All bet set. We're going to switch over to the 5-4, 5-4 and see how that treats us. If we start getting some double pitches here early, we'll go back to the 3V. But all bet set. Dice split apart when they left my fingers, but we have a 4-5 hard 9 Big Mac. That is our first Big Mac for the day. That's obviously Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps. So 9 will be our point. Again, we're at the 3 bet level, third rung of the ladder here. And we're going to go with 25 across 3 times, 5 across 3 times. So that gives us $85 on a 4, 5, and 10. We have 102 on the 6 and 8. So let's go with $25 in pass line odds. We'll call that all bet set. Good morning, John. So we're going to roll this dice back towards us. We have a 4 on the inside. We have a 5 on the inside. Gives us cross 6s on the top. 6, 4, 6, 5 dice set. And as a reminder, in about 20 minutes, John will be doing his daily paycheck. So make sure you jump over to the Casino Gaming TV channel. Dice out. And we have a 2-2, the Ian double deuce. So this is where I got Howard at last night. I called this the 2-2, let's go on a cruise. Brian from Holy Roller. And I was told I have too many dice calls. That's funny. It is what it is. But anyhow, we got paid out on that 4, so let's come down $25 on every one of the units here. So we're coming down $30 on that 6 and 8, obviously. So we've got $60 on a 4, 5, 10, 72 on that 6 and 8. We need one more hit here, and then we'll come down to the 96 cross level, and we'll start trend betting upwards. We're going to go to 3, 2, 3, 6, and that is going to be all bets set. Dice out. So again, if you're just joining in, remember I'm not doing a show tomorrow. We're going to be going live on Wednesday. That'll be the first show that I've missed in almost 6 months during the week here. We have 6-5 Minbo Yo. That is Chiro coming to us from above. Again, that'll be the first show that I've missed in about 6 months or so. Otherwise, we've been going Monday through Friday pretty consistently. We're going to roll this dice towards us. We have a 6 on the inside. We have a 5 on the inside. That's an upside down 3 on top. 3, 6, 3, 5. That did nothing for our bets, so we're going to go same bet again. I have a work training going on tomorrow. Starting Wednesday, we're going to be doing the $1 Million Challenge. So we're going to start off with a $300 bankroll on Crapsee. And I'm going to highly encourage everybody to participate in that and see how well we can do against each other. Dice out. Dice went down really tight together. And they landed, we got a 4-1-5 horse and buggy. So that's going to be the second hit that we're looking for. And that's going to allow us to go to 96 across bet level. Remember, we have 10-10-10 on the ATS. We have a $60 pass line, so our bets are going to be a little bit higher on the totals here. But we have 240 brought back to rack 171 on the table, so we're definitely into profit for this shooter. Roll the dice back towards us. We have a 4 on the inside, 1 on the inside. Gives us 2V on the bottom, 5, 4, 5, 1 dice set, all bet set. A little short in that landing zone, but we have a 3-3 hard 6 double degen. We've been throwing a lot of double degens today. Wow. 3-3 hard 6 is not a normal throw for me. By the way, that was I switched back. I was on the hardware set. And I switched back to the 3V rhythm rolling again without even realizing it. That's kind of strange, but we're going to keep on with it. It seems to be working. So 3, 2, 3, 6 will be our dice set. That was a 6 that we threw, so we're going to bring that 6 and 8 up to $30 each. So we're at the 66 or 96 cross bet level already, so we are able to do our trend betting right away. And that's the nice thing about having that profit brought back so fast. So 261 brought back to the rack, 195 on a table, and dice out. Again, those dice split apart just slightly when they left my fingers. And we have the 1-1 Magic Aces. That is the first Magic Ace we've thrown today, and that's a good sign for us. Hopefully that'll help us get that ATS, because all we need is the Ace Deuce. Is something I've thrown 4 times today already out of 37 rolls, so this is very doable to hit that small. Again, we're going to go back to the 3-2, 3-6. The Magic Aces does nothing for my bets, so we're going to call that all bets set right away. And dice out. And we got a 5-2 Bruce. So that is unfortunate, guys. We did get back to the profit here. The length of that row at the end, guys, was not what I was hoping for. But let's go through our statistics for the day here. Come on, Crapsee, take that bet there. Even though I don't want it to, but it will. But anyhow, we've got the end of the show here, guys. We had 5 shooters. We had a 19 to start off with, which is a pretty decent roll. Then we had pretty poor ones after that. We had an SOR today of 7.6, SRR of 6.31, come out 7. Box numbers below expected. Inside was expected. 4s and 10s are low. Come out 7s are low. Horns are low, are high actually today. Fields are low. Hardwoods are off the charts, and we're slightly on that dark side play here. Going to our statistics now for the brown belt. And this is up through the end of last week, Friday. We had 2,087 throws for the brown belt with an SRR of 7.44 and an SOR, which is at 9.88. So we're getting, staying pretty close to what the goals are for the brown belt level. Still would like to see a little bit of improvement going forward. But anyhow, hey guys, thanks for joining in today. My name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Make sure you check out John's show in about 15 minutes. And stay safe and have a prosperous day. Enjoy, everyone.